Welcome to this yoga class for children. My name is Natalie and I will be guiding you through the practice today. You can begin by coming into a comfortable seated position, knees wide, letting your shoulders fall away from your ears, hands resting onto your knees, the palms of your hands facing up, closing down your eyes. Imagining that you are a little Buddha. Beginning to breathe deeply here, filling your belly up like a balloon, and then exhaling all the air out. One more time, inhaling into your belly, filling it up like a balloon, and then exhaling it all out. And placing your hands on your heart and see if you can hear your heart beat. Your heart is what keeps you alive by pumping the blood around, oxygenating your entire body. Then release your hands back down, inhale them up towards the sky, and exhale, bringing your right hand to your right side and folding your left hand across your body, stretching out your left side. Then inhaling back to center and exhaling your left hand towards your left side, your right hand comes across the body, opening up your right side. Inhaling back up, and we'll do the right side again. Maybe you can come down onto your forearm. Then inhale back to center, arms up towards the sky, and exhale to your left side. You can gaze towards your right hand, and then come back up to center, placing your left hand onto your right knee and your right hand behind you, gazing over your shoulder and twisting your abdomen. And inhaling back, arms towards the sky, and exhaling to bring your right hand to your left knee and your left hand behind you, twisting from the abdomen and opening up the chest. Inhaling back to center, and then bringing your hands to your shoulders. Begin to draw circles with your elbows towards the back and front. And then change direction, drawing your circles forward. Then shaking out your hands, interlace your fingers and begin drawing some circles with your wrists. And then change direction. And massaging each palm with the other hand. And then placing both hands with your fingers facing towards your body, in front of you, stretching your forearms. And releasing your hands, shaking out your shoulders, and begin drawing circles with your neck, guided by your nose, closing down your eyes, drawing very slow circles. Being careful, our neck is a very delicate area. Then change direction of your circles. Maybe now you can draw slightly larger circles. Then tilting your ear towards your right shoulder, right ear towards right shoulder. Maybe extending your left fingers towards the ground. Maybe placing your right hand onto your left ear for some extra weight. And then switching sides, bringing your left ear towards your left shoulder, extending your right fingers towards the ground, and maybe placing your left hand onto your right ear for some extra stretch. Then tilting your head forward, gazing down, and then tilting your head up and gaze up. From here, begin bringing the soles of your feet to touch, heels together, toes together, and then bring your hands underneath your knees and shift your weight forward, letting your forehead fold onto your feet, coming into your turtle pose. So your hands are wrapping underneath your legs, all the way forward towards your toes. Becoming very small here, breathing into your belly, filling it up like a balloon again. Feeling that you are held by the earth beneath you. And then begin lifting your spine back up and coming onto all fours. So your knees are below your hips and your hands are below your shoulders. We're going to do some cat-cows. So we inhale to bring our belly button towards the ground and exhale to bring our back towards the sky. Inhaling to open the chest, belly button towards the ground, and exhaling, contracting the spine, gazing towards your navel. So you can continue moving into your cows to open the chest, gazing up, and exhaling to come into your cat, arching the back. Having a bit of fun with these poses. And then finding your way back to a neutral spine. Just shake your hips and shoulders from side to side. And from here we're going to bring our hips towards our heels and sit back into a child's pose. So extending your arms in front of you, letting your forehead fall down towards the mat. And just resting in this pose for a few moments. The only thing that is moving is your breath. Then inhaling back up onto all fours. And then releasing your entire body towards the ground in front of you. Placing your hands next to your shoulders and inhaling up to your cobra. Using the spine to come up and exhaling to lower down. We'll do one more. Inhaling up into your cobra. And exhaling to lower yourself all the way back down. One more time, inhaling your way up to your cobra and exhaling to come all the way down. Then tucking your toes at the back of the mat and lifting your hips towards the sky, coming into your downward facing dog. Taking it for a walk, pedaling your feet, bending into one knee at a time. Just stay in stillness here for a few moments, stretching out the back sides of your legs. You can bend into your knees as much as you need to. And then inhale your right foot towards the sky and exhale to step your right foot between your hands. Open your left foot towards the side of the mat. Extend your arms out towards the sides and bend into your right knee. This is our Warrior Two pose. Gazing towards your front fingers. We're going to inhale our hands towards the sky, stretching into our right leg, then releasing our hands down and stepping our feet together at the center of your mat, preparing ourselves for our tree pose, bringing our right sole of the foot towards the inside of our left leg, grounding into all four corners of your left foot, and you can use your right hand to place your right foot somewhere along your left leg. Then bringing your hands to touch in front of your heart in prayer's position. And find your balance here. Maybe you want to extend your arms towards the sides, giving your tree branches. And try to stay in stillness, maybe swaying slightly from side to side. Then releasing your leg back down, hugging your right knee in towards your chest. And then extending your right leg behind you, coming into your airplane pose. Arms out towards the sides, right foot in line with your hips. And inhaling to hug your right knee back in. And exhaling to come back into your airplane pose. Flying, stable in your left leg. And hugging your right knee back in towards your chest. And releasing it down towards the ground. Bringing your toes out towards the sides. And lowering your hips down, coming into our yogic squat. So your elbows are pressing into your knees and your knees press into your elbows. Keep your palms of your hands together in front of your heart. And then begin jumping forward and back like a little frog. Playing around with this. You can jump forward, maybe back. You can move slightly from side to side here and then sit back into stillness. Maybe you can close down your eyes. And then placing your hands in the ground in front of you, extending your legs, bringing your hands to your elbows, and just swaying from side to side here in a ragdoll. You can bend into your knees and relax your upper body, just swaying. And then stepping your legs back into your downward facing dog. Take it for a walk again. Then inhale your left leg towards the sky and exhale to place your left foot between your hands, opening your right foot towards the side, coming into your warrior two on your left side, bending into your left knee, extending your arms out towards the sides and looking towards your left fingers. Then extending your left leg, bringing your feet together, rooting your right foot down into the ground as a base, and then using your hand to place your left sole of the foot on the inside of your right leg, coming into your tree pose, bringing your hands to touch in front of your heart, trying to keep your balance here. Maybe extending your arms out towards the sides or up. You can play around and see what you prefer. Then release your left leg back down, give both legs a shake, dance a bit from side to side, releasing what you just did. Then placing your right foot into the ground and hugging your left knee into your chest, getting ready for your airplane. Bringing your left leg back behind you, your left foot in line with your hips, arms out towards the sides so that you can fly, pressing into your right foot for stability. Then hugging your left knee in again and coming back towards your airplane, bringing your left foot behind you as high as you can. Then hugging your left knee towards your chest and releasing both legs down towards the ground, giving them a shake. Then stepping your legs wide apart alongside your mat. Your toes can point slightly together, inhaling your arms up towards the sky and exhaling to fold forward, bringing your hands and head towards the mat. You might not reach all the way, but that's totally fine. You will feel a stretch in the entire backside of your body. Maybe your head comes towards the floor. Then bringing your hands out in front of you and then heel-toeing your feet together, sitting back down towards the ground. Bringing the soles of the feet together now, flapping your wings, coming into your butterfly pose. So knees towards the ground, the soles of the feet can be close to your body. And placing your hands onto your knees and beginning to roll your entire upper body round in circles, coming all the way forward and all the way back. You can change the direction of the circles. Then bringing the soles of the feet together again and lowering yourself back down, bringing your spine towards the mat and placing one hand onto your heart and one hand onto your belly. Just pause here for a few moments. Breathing into your belly, chest, lungs, and exhaling, lungs, chest, belly. Feeling your heartbeat again with one of your hands. And beginning to relax your entire body here. Feeling peaceful. Slowing down your breath. Relaxing your face. Coming towards the end of this yoga class. We only have one more pose after this. You can use your hands to bring your knees back together, hugging your knees in towards your chest, rocking from side to side, giving yourself a hug. And then bringing both knees over towards the left side of your mat. Extending your right arm out towards the right side and gazing over your right shoulder. Coming into our supine twist. Breathing deeply into your belly again, imagining it as a balloon that you're filling up with air. And then bringing your knees back towards the center, giving yourself another hug, and then tilting both knees over towards the right side of the mat and extending your left arm towards the left side, gazing over your left shoulder, and then closing down your eyes. Again, imagining that balloon in your stomach and belly, filling it up with air as you inhale, and exhale to empty all the air out. Then bringing your knees back towards the center of your body, and then releasing your legs towards the ground. We're coming into our starfish pose. So opening your legs wide apart, open your arms wide apart, closing down your eyes, and beginning to relax your entire body here. This is our final pose. Relaxing your toes, your ankles, your shins and calves, your knees, your thighs, your hamstrings, your glutes, your abdomen, your chest, your lungs, your shoulders, your arms, all the way out towards your fingertips. Feeling your entire body relaxed here. And just rest. Then beginning to give yourself a hug, wrapping your arms around you. Bringing your knees towards your chest, coming into a little ball. And then letting both knees fall over to one side, placing your head onto your hands, using your hands as a pillow. Just resting here for a few moments. And then beginning to come back up onto your mat. You can sit onto your knees, hips towards your heels. Just pause here for a few moments. Thank you so much for practicing with me. And bringing the palms of your hands to touch in front of your heart into prayer's position. And thank yourself for showing up for this practice. You did an amazing job. Now I hope you have a beautiful day.